Hey everybody, and welcome back to Super Mario 64. So, it's been quite a while since I've played this game, and last time I played it, I beat the game. We saw the credits, and everything ended pretty well overall. But I wanted to play it a little bit more because of a few reasons. Number one, I never went into Tick-Tock Clock for one. I never went there, and I want to go there this episode and complete as much of that level as possible. And secondly, I just really wanted to play more Mario 64 for the channel. And it gives me a chance to actually use my PS5 pad for once. So, yeah. I'm holding a legit PlayStation controller since I played this game, actually. So, with that all said, we're going right into it. I'm not going to familiarize with the controls, I'm just going to get right into it. So, we are going to see if we can do Tick-Tock Clock and see how well we do. This is a bonus episode of Super Mario 64, so anyone who wanted to see me play this level and I never got to it will be happy to know that I'm going to be playing it now. Well, there's our first death of the run. I misjudged the distance. Now we gotta wait. Also, it just amazes me how easy it is to get into Super Mario 64. Haven't played it in several months. Well, not several, I think, 2-3 months, and already I'm semi-familiar with the controls. But Tick-Tock Clock, I never even did anything with this. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, right, he can't hurt me if I stand over here. Can I climb this? No, I can't. I thought I could. Oh dear. Ah! Second death.
Mamma mia!
Trying to get used to the, momentum. Now we gotta wait again. What? Actually, hold on a minute. Does it have to be at 5 or 12 or just 12? No. Also, it just feels really good to play a 64 game again. Now. Oh, dear Lord. In all its clunky glory.
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia. Yeah, those blocks are annoying. Alright, we just gotta sit here and wait. Oh no, I timed that so badly. Into the roll cage. Yeah, that was terrible. Well, that was my fault. That wasn't the game's fault at all there. That was genuinely just my fault. Ugh. Ugh. Oof. You gotta respect the controls. Could farm some lives. I could farm some lives. Dang it. Come on. That's as perfect as I'm gonna get there. Whoa! That looked like I wasn't gonna make it. Should have done that in the first place. And it's down here. But I believe if you're savvy, I think you can get in there without needing to do all that. If you're savvy. Oh no, not these guys. Oh, thank you. Okay, I gotta figure out how to jump off the pole. I don't remember how to jump off the pole. How do I jump off the pole? Oh no. I genuinely don't remember how to jump off the pole. Well, I didn't actually jump off the pole, but I'll take it. Oh no, not the Chuckster. Nope, not the Chuckster. Whew, that was butt-clenchingly tense. I can't tell. Yeah, there's a gap there. Alright, that's the first star.
Here we go!
We only got 6 coins that run. So... And I think one of the stars you have to have the clock actually ticking.
Let's go.
Oh. No! I did the same thing I did before. Bonk.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia indeed, amigo. Save. There we go. Ugh. Excuse me.
Let's go.
I wonder if... I remember TikTok Clock being difficult as a kid, but that's mainly because of the horrendous, like, actual controls. Like, and don't get me wrong, this game still plays smooth as butter, all things considered, but I'm not going to say that it has not aged somewhat. No, that would be scary. Well, try that again. I could probably hop, like, over here. Also, if anyone has watched my gameplay of this wondrous game and all its, like, unpolished glory, well, very polished glory for the time of... No! Well, time to load. I didn't get a game over, technically. But I suggest go watching my playthrough. The first few episodes need to be redone, I'm not going to lie about that, but this was the first major playthrough on the channel, and that was weird. But this was the first major playthrough on the channel, and honestly, this was probably the most fun playthrough I've had on the channel, to be honest. Oh, this is fast mode. I remember this now. This is fast mode. And down there is the 8 red coins. But I don't remember if that leads to anything. Nope. No, good lord, that takes a toll. Alright, we're gonna save here because I want to test something. Ugh. Oh, did that just put me? It put me back down here. What's this? Coins? Yeah, coins. Very interesting. So just coins down there. Whoa! 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 Okay, that was all me. That was all my fault. I did an amazing thing and then I panicked and like, oh no. There we go. How did I get through that? Or did I just like... That's weird. Woohoo! That was fun. And then we have to jump in here. There we go.
Here we go.
So I could have gotten that star before, but I didn't. So that's 2 stars. Get a hand. This one I remember vividly. You have to get on the hand and ride it to the other star. We briefly glimpsed the star in a previous segment on... Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh. Whoa, that was scary. We're gonna ignore him. Mess that up. There we go. I corrected myself very, very, very well. But so that hand right there. So, actually, why did I even climb up here? There's no reason to be up here, to be honest. Wait, I thought I saw a star up there, I'll be honest. I bet you there's a star somewhere over there, too. So I just gotta stay alive. But there's an actually very easy way to do that, I say, as I mess it up. See, there's a star right there. And we just have to ride it around. Only worrying about the fireball and that electricity guy. And the camera, of course. Speaking of which, let's save here because I don't really want to deal with the camera. We could jump on it now. There we go. And I think if we ride here, we'll be safe. Because I know there is a certain section where if you're on this thing, it will just hit you. But I can't remember where. Now, question is, can I long jump from here to there? Or can I just walk off and jump? Yeah. No, that would have been scary.
Here we go!
So that's 3 stars in TikTok clock in less than what? 12, 13 minutes? That's 77 stars. Yeah. Stomp on the thwomp. There's a thwomp in this? Wait, what? Where's the thwomp? He must be up top. There's no other space for him to be except for up top. No, oh well. Game over! Our first game over. But, is that our first game over? I think it is. I think it is actually our first game over. Oh well. The biggest hurdle is climbing back up there. You know, the funny thing is, lately, I've been playing a lot of fighting games, trying to get back into the competitive scene, and I've been trying to practice for other, like, sports I like, if you count arm wrestling a sport. But there's something nice about getting on a game that you dearly love and just relaxing with it. Because that's the thing with, like, me and Super Mario 64. Realistically, I shouldn't find this game as relaxing and as enjoyable as I do. But this game doesn't really stress me out as much as it should. Alright. There we go, that's perfect. But playing this game for the channel was one of the most fun things I've done in a long time in terms of gaming. Like, genuinely, it was amazing. In all of its unfinished glory, it was one of the best gaming experiences I have had. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was not amazing. Depth perception. It was one of the most enjoyable experiences I've had gaming in a long time. And I know I wasn't just like playing this game. I was playing a bunch of other games as well, but for me, this was the palate cleanser. Every episode I was so excited for, and I genuinely put my heart and soul in making these videos. However, I will not say that the early videos weren't terrible, because they were. The audio quality is terrible, the mic could have been tuned up a little. Ooh, I'm alive. The mic could have been tuned up a little bit better, but I will redo those videos in time. I do want to go back and redo like the first 5 episodes of this series, mainly because I think at this point I can do better audio quality, or at least not ear like rage-inducing. I wanted to say something else, but that word is not going to be on this channel. But it's a hard R if anyone knows the common term with the ear related. I'm alive again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. But yeah, the audio quality in my earlier Mario 64 videos is terrible, and I'm not ashamed to say that. But I'm also not ashamed to say that this was one of my favorite things to do on the channel thus far. Like, I was passionate about this, and I still am. Wait, what am I? It actually kind of makes me want to like find other Nintendo games and play them. Nintendo 64 titles, I mean. I do have a few like Nintendo 64 games, but I have no way to play them. I still have not figured out how to jump. Yeah, how do I jump again? Okay. For some reason, this pole won't let me jump off if I am at the very top, which is very funny. It's very funny. See, that's the reason I did that, because I knew I would fuck up there. So where's the thwomp? I'm assuming the thwomp is up there. It has to be. There's no other way for it to... Yeah. Where is this thwomp? There's a star up there. Let me guess, is this a star that I can't get because the clock has stopped? I feel like this might be a star that I can't get because the clock has stopped. Yeah, this is one because, like, here, this platform probably goes directly up, but it's not going directly up because of that. Wait, what was that? What was that? I saw that. Hold on, man. I saw that. I saw that brief, like, glimpse of a star. Where was that? No. I saw the yellow. I saw the yellow. No, where was it? I don't see it now. Of course I don't. Oh well. I saw that. I swear I saw like a glimpse of yellow. Alright. It has to be. We gotta be careful. He says as he plummets to his death.
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia! Ugh. Ugh. There we go. Oh, come on, camera.
Peggle!
Wait, what? Oh, come on! Oh, come on. Okay, the fact that I tried to kill myself and then bounced off the wall and then did not kill myself was very funny.
Mamma mia!
The one time I didn't want the clock to stop, it stops, which is hilarious.
Peggle!
There we go. Oh dear! Thank you, Mario. Oh, damn it, camera.
Mamma mia!
It plagued me during my playthrough, and it's plaguing me in a bonus video. The camera just does not like me.
Peggle!
Can you imagine this game reimagined? Like, not ported. Because I know they did, like, Super Mario All-Star Collection, where it ported this and Super Mario Galaxy and Sunshine. But I'm talking about, like, a legitimate remaster. Or a remake, I guess. A remake would probably be better. Because realistically, the only thing they would need to do is change the camera. Change the camera and make it so that you can just collect all the stars in a single, like, run. That would be fun as heck for speedruns. I think if you want to do that now, you literally have to install a mod or something. But that would genuinely be dope if they had a mod like that. There we go. And we're going to quick save here. Avoid you. Whack! That was perfect. That was perfect. And I failed. I had the momentum, I had the distance. There we go. That was actually perfect. Wait, hold on a minute. I gotta go around. Yeah, I gotta go around. I don't know why I didn't just load it. See, I knew it. Although now I gotta figure out the distance. You know, well, we're gonna load that. We're gonna load it just to save time. Also, I want to speed run this game. Like, I want to do a legitimate speed run of Super Mario 64 for the channel. That might be a bonus video. But I want to do it. I want to do it, and I want to see if I can do it. I've had a ton of practice. This playthrough has been a really good way to practice my Super Mario 64 skills. And while I am a little rusty, I still think we're gonna save here because I genuinely don't know which direction to go here. We're just gonna do this now. Okay, I performed a glitch. Wait, this is a star, but this isn't the Thwomp star. I would like to do the Thwomp star instead of this star. But good to know that there's a star that's relatively easy to get. He has to be up there. He has to be up there. You know what? Realistically, I'm gonna need to get as many stars as possible. I could just get this star. You know what? Let's just get it. The Thwomp is at the very top, ain't he? He's got to be at the very top. But I don't know how many parts I'm going to do in terms of bonus like content on Super Mario 64. I have a lot of ideas for this game. Like, I would like to 100% it for the channel. However, I'll be honest, while I love this game to pieces, it can sometimes be a little bit much, like that, for example. And while I love it to death, it does have its issues. And 100%ing it is something I've only done, I think, a few times in my entire life. And that was help. Well, that was assisted. So back when I was a child. And while I do game a lot, I don't game as much as I used to, so like practice is something you have to take in consideration when you play these types of games. No matter what anyone says, you can't get good at a platformer if you don't practice. Like, it's impossible. Oh. Okay. I think I deserve that. But, like, it's like a fighting game. It's a weird comparison, but I genuinely think that is the best comparison. Because a platformer, a good platformer, will respect your time, but it will also test your limits. And Super Mario 64 does exactly that. That's why this game is such a good game to speedrun, and why a lot of people still play it to this day. And I've talked about this in my previous videos, but this game will kick your butt if you don't practice it. This game will absolutely demolish you if you don't respect it. But this game will also allow you to just flat out play it if you... Dang it. Do I want to load slot? Yeah, let's load. Let's get this star again. Actually, no. Since we reloaded, I really want to get the thwomp done. I really want to get the thwomp done, because, like, realistically, I need to know what that where that thwomp is. Well, okay. See, you can do crazy stuff like that if you know how. Alright, we're gonna save here. This jump seems to be tricky. Watch me make it in this one attempt. Yep. It's always the case. Eh. Wait. Why does it look like there's something in there? Okay, it's coins. I was like, hold on a minute. They didn't just hide a star back there, did they? Okay. Okay. There we go. Also, I have said this before, but I have mad respect for speedrunners who play this game on official hardware. Props to you guys. Wait. I feel like this has got to be a star. No? No star? Where are you, Thwomp? I see. Oh, I see a star up there. Damn, they're making me work for this star. Wait, what's behind me? I noticed that. Oh! That's the Thwomp. That's a different... When I think Thwomp, I think those brick guys that just, like, are bricks and they flatten you. Oh, I see. I see. I should be safe here. Wait a second. Hold on, man. Also, I'll be honest. I completely forgot that this tower went higher because, honestly, I never really go up to the top of the tower. Like, I always do the lower, like, floors in terms of getting stars, and then I get out. But, honestly, pretty badass. Now I gotta figure out how to get on top of it. Wait, oh, I know how. That's how. There we go. I prefer getting this star over the other one because the other one doesn't seem quite as hard. That one definitely is hard. And now we can get up to the top and get that other star, which is, yeah. And that's 5 stars out of the 7. No. Yeah, I think there's 7 stars. Wait, are there? I don't know, actually. I forgot. Oh, I tried. I tried so hard. I tried so hard. But, yeah. A few of the things I want to do as bonus content for this game is complete as much of this like world as I want, which I'm doing now. Collect a few more stars in the other worlds. Face my demons with some of the worlds I don't like, and do a speed run to see just how fast I can actually complete the game. Because you only need 70 stars to be able to beat the game. So, I want to know how fast I can realistically beat this game. But that video, I'm going to be honest, that video will take some practice. So anyone who says like, oh, you can do that video soon, no, I'll be practicing for that video. And then I'll upload probably what it will be the best attempt. But it still amazes me to this day that I get so much enjoyment out of this game. But I still want to know why that right there is glitched out. Wait, hold on a minute. Oh. Whoa, tricky Bicky. That was funny. It went up and then it went back down. So, save here, because gotta make this jump. I don't know if I can with this camera angle. Yeah, I didn't think I could. Not with that camera angle. Well, I could jump over here. Yeah, this camera angle is not the best for this. Well, I'll take it. Not the area I wanted to be on, but I'll take it. What also amazes me is the fact that this game is a lot clunkier than Astrobot, yet I could not, for the life of me, finish Astrobot. Like, I genuinely couldn't. I feel bad that I couldn't, but I genuinely couldn't. There's something about Super Mario 64 that makes this so much more fun to play than Astrobot. And I wanted to love Astrobot. I genuinely wanted to love it. I played a good bit of it. I loved everything that it did. Like, it did a lot of things correct. But it was just the gameplay. The gameplay just did not feel good to me. 79 stars. So, is there another star? Probably. Let's see if there truly is 7. Because I know there's another star. Stop time for red coins.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, I was about to say, if I don't die from that, I'm gonna be very annoyed.
Mamma mia.
But yeah, I was so disappointed in Astrobot.
Let's go.
There's another platformer everyone keeps telling me to try, and that's Penny's Big Breakaway. They say that it's also super fun and addictive, and it's on Switch, ironically. But I have so many games I need to complete before I buy a single other game. There we go. So it means here. So can I punch? Oh, I can. This is a very easy star for some reason. Normally the red coin stars are super hard, but this one's like, no, we don't want to be super hard. We want to let you revel in this being relatively easy, he says, because he fucks up the relatively easy. Holy crap, my cat just scratched the door with ultimate force. He wants in badly. Yeah. Oh, come on. I'll let him in a second. The funny thing is, I know my cat, and what he's going to do is he's going to... Why does it there look like a... What he's going to do, he's going to come in, he's going to eat a bunch of food, and then as soon as I, like, try to go to sleep or something, he's going to scratch the door to pieces, waiting to go back out. I love my cat to pieces, but my oldest cat was not... I did not teach him manners very well. I spoiled him too much, and now he thinks he can do whatever he wants to get his way. Sounds like me when I was a kid. Actually, I was a pretty docile kid after a while. Oh my god. Getting back up there is... I think I could have just probably got back up there quicker going the other way than trying to do this. Like, this is actually annoying. Mainly because the camera, I can't, like... See? There, see how much control you have when the camera is sort of facing the correct way? Where's that I was about to say, is it there? No, it's not there. Oh, come on. You know what? Screw this. We're going the long way. I feel like this is less treacherous than trying to do it the other way. Point. See, that was so much more simpler than trying to do it the other way. Now, part of me wants to just jump off the cliff and commit suicide. But
Here we go!
80 stars. Look at that. Look at that. We have all of the major stars in TikTok Clock. All of them. The only thing we're missing is the 100 coin star, and I'll be honest, I have no desire to get that star, to be honest. I used honest twice, thrice in a sentence. I would love to 100% this game more often if it gave me a little bit more incentive to 100% it. But the only thing you get for getting 120 stars is a rooftop meeting with Yoshi. That's it. And I think you get a specialized greeting card or specialized letter telling you good job. And that's it. Whereas with the normal ending, all you get is a postcard with Mario and Peach on a cake, which is still not the greatest reward for completing your game, but for its time, this game had a lot of replayability and content. Like, for a platformer of this era, Super Mario 64 is probably one of the greatest for replayability, challenge runs, and content. Especially for the Nintendo 64, where a lot of games did not have a lot of space to store extra content, so they kind of got around that by making games really, really short, but with a lot of replay value. Maybe harder difficulties to unlock, little hidden rewards, maybe extra hidden weapons or items you could use during a playthrough or something like that. But a lot of them did not have extra weapons, or well, not extra weapons, but extra levels or extra content. They normally reused what they already had and just added some spice to it. That doesn't apply to all games though. Another game I want to play is Jet Force Gemini. I've heard so many good things about that game and I want to play it, but I don't know how the controls would transition to a PS5 pad. So, there's that. So, with that all said, we're going back to the lobby. And we're going to have a nice swim. Also, I need to open this gate right here. This is a secret cannon. I forget how to open it. Yeah, I don't know how to open this cannon, but I think this cannon lets you do something. Also, that looks fishy. Ah, nice swim. Fish physics, they run away from you, they react to you. This game had fish physics before Call of Duty Ghosts. Ironically, one of my favorite Call of Duties. It's not as good anymore, but when it first released, I literally put hundreds of hours in that game, and it's probably the only Call of Duty I would still say I would like to play again, at least for a few hours. Has anyone ever gone to the edge of over here and just explored this side of the castle? I feel like there should be something over here, but there's not. This game is such a good game. It has its flaws, but there's a reason this is a classic for so many people, including myself. And when it does things right, it does it really, really well. When it does things wrong, it does that also really, really well. But I think that'll be it for this episode. I would like to thank everyone for watching this far, and for watching my Super Mario 64 playthrough. If I end up making more content for this game, I want... Oh my god. See, this is what I'm talking about. The camera has to reorientate itself behind Mario at all costs, and when I'm trying to frame a good, like, ending shot, it refuses to just let Mario... It has to be behind Mario at all times. Oh well. We'll go inside to the spot that it doesn't react. There we go. I don't know what's like this, for example. Like, this is weird. Mario can look directly at the camera. I think it's because there's not enough space behind Mario for the camera to orientate itself, so it just stays in front. But I want to thank you all for watching my Super Mario 64 playthrough, and thank you for watching this bonus video. So, take care. There'll be more videos on the channel soon.